pray for is the strength to be who I am in Him as I walk through it and to go where He wants me to go. All I want is to know Him intimately. And I forget that sometimes because I'm weak and I'm easily distracted.
All right, I've started live streaming again because it's my lunch break time. I have had a lesson just around, and my lesson had started around 20 minutes ago. One of my ex-students wanted to take multi-level tests, so we are preparing for it. Although I don't have much experience in teaching multi-level tests, he actually insisted that I would teach him. All right, so and on the way I have my own tests too, but he's a pretty hardworking student and he has taken IELTS. He got IELTS 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he got IELTS 6. Um, he took this score for short periods of time. He took it, I don't know, didn't study it a lot. I can't remember, 4 or 5 months or 3 or 4 months, but it was not kind of long enough. However, he could really, I think he got rather decent score for short period of time. So he said that he was going to take multi-level tests and it's necessary for his job. And all right, so after having lessons, so I just wanted to do live streaming because, as you know, whenever we are not being watched, okay, let's use the chat GPT because I really want to put phrases correctly right now. Can you hear me?
Of course, I'm here to help. Just share the phrases you're concerned about and we can go over them. We'll tweak them together until they sound natural and
Okay, I
clear.
want you just listen to me, and then after that, I want you to refine my sentence or show me the moments I lose precision and naturalness.
Absolutely, I'm ready to listen. Go ahead and speak whenever you're ready, and I'll give you feedback on the spots where we can make it
All right,
sharper.
so what I want to say that the main reason why I'm doing live streaming live stream videos is to control myself because mostly when we are not being watched, we tend to get distracted easily. We may spend our time something unnecessary, and as a result, we may end up ruin our time, waste our time, right? So that's why I'm doing streaming because I'm not sure someone is watching me. However, just feeling the sense of being controlled, I don't know that was the exact word, the being controlled itself gives me somehow responsibility, hold myself more accountable for things that I'm doing. So I think by doing so, I may make my time more productive.
You had a great core message. Here's a refined version. The main reason I do live streaming is to keep myself accountable. Often, when we aren't being observed, it's easy to get distracted and waste time on unnecessary things. Even if I don't know if anyone's actually watching, just the sense of being on display gives me a feeling of responsibility. It helps me stay focused and ultimately makes my time more productive. Let me know how that feels.
All right, so the reason I do live streaming is to keep myself accountable. Often when we are not, no, often when we aren't being observed, it's easy to get distracted and waste time on unnecessary things. Even if I don't know if anyone is actually watching, just a sense of being on display gives me a feeling of responsibility. It helps me stay focused, ultimately makes my time more productive.
That was great. You sounded much more natural that time. Is anything? Just keep your pacing steady and confident, but content wise, you nailed it. If you ever feel like tweaking further, just let me know.
All right, um, I should do some IELTS practice, but Is it my character or just it's difficult to be disciplined? Somehow I don't want to get prepared mostly according to the tight schedule or tight plan. Instead, I prefer doing some freestyle tasks, flexible tasks. For example, right now I have to do some IELTS part one, part two, part three, the practice. However, I want to, I don't know, just I think I maybe follow through the plan, maybe, or do you think it's okay? For example, right now I want to retell some information or do shadowing.
It sounds like you value flexibility and creativity in your practice, and that's okay. While structured tasks like part one or part three are useful for targeted prep, it's also beneficial to enjoy a bit of freeform practice, like retelling or shadowing if it keeps you engaged. Maybe you can blend both, allow some days for structured tasks and other days for more flexible activities. That balance might help you stay consistent and motivated.
All right, 9 days left till my main exam, my exam, IELTS exam. So I should try to be as productive as possible because every second, every minute, every practice may matter. However, my main goal shouldn't be just preparing for the test, but I really want to speak precisely, naturally. I want to really articulate. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it properly. Articulate, and I want to kind of express everything in English without effort, effortlessly, easily.
That's a great mindset to have in these final days. Precision and natural flow will come with practice, and you're already on the right track. I'd say keep balancing targeted IELTS practice with real life speaking opportunities, even if that's just speaking aloud to yourself. In 9 days, you'll see how much smoother it all feels. Keep going, you're making progress.
We have another big issue now. I really want to sleep, somehow. I'm really feeling drained and sleepy. And there are so many factors that's causing it. For instance, that I haven't slept enough at night today, and the weather is really cloudy and gloomy. Can I say gloomy? I'm not sure. And I've been working since 9 a.m. or 9, 9:30, and I have lessons after an hour and a half. Brain is saying, "Come on, bro, take some nap."
It sounds like your mind and body are both asking for a break. Even a short nap or a pause can give you a reset, especially if you're feeling drained. After that, you'll be sharper for your lesson prep and more productive. So if you can squeeze in that nap, it might be just what you need.
But I prefer doing practice, because my days are counted. So I mean that the days toward this till the exam counted. So I try to use every time. I may have more time to take a nap, to sleep a lot. I think you understand my situation now.
I do understand. You're balancing that countdown feeling with the desire to make every moment count. Just be mindful that rest is part of productivity. Even a brief recharge might boost the quality of your practice. So if you feel you can push through right now, great. But when you truly need a rest, don't see it as wasted time. It'll help you deliver your best when it matters.
So do you think right now what would be the better choice, taking a nap or keep studying?
If you're feeling truly drained, a short nap, even 20 minutes, can recharge you, making the rest of your study more effective. But if you still have some energy, keep studying, but plan a definite rest later. Either way, listening to your body now will help you perform better when it counts.
20 minutes doesn't seem feasible for me. I think it may last for more than an hour, I guess, in most cases. As
It's
if I right now start kinda sleeping now, after an hour I may wake up at 3 p.m., meaning that I'll have extra 30 minutes till my lessons.
In that case, it's all about balance. If you think a nap will throw off your timing, a quick reset like a short walk, a splash of cold water, or a 5 minute mindfulness break might give you a similar boost. Then you can power through your lesson and rest properly afterwards. You've got this.
All right, right. When I just started streaming, I think there's nothing wrong with stopping streaming because the reason why I'm streaming is studying more, yes. And for
Exactly.
yeah, on top of that, our current viewers are, we have 3 viewers. Interesting. Who may be watching us?
You never
But
know. Maybe you've got some silent cheerleaders out there. But whether it's one person or three,
all right,
the
all right. So, what does the word concurrent means?
concurrent basically means happening at the same time. So if you have three concurrent viewers, it means there are three people watching at the same time in that moment.
Here, all right, I'm gonna read you the statistics here. Not statistics, let's say some words on the screen, on the streaming panel. The first one, the concurrent viewers, 0, chat rate, 0, views, 3, average view duration, 1 minute, 20 seconds.
So that tells you right now no one's currently watching, but three
All
people
right.
have tuned in at some point. No one's chatting, and on average, they stayed for about a minute and 20 seconds. It's just a snapshot, but it shows you who dropped by.
Okay. Does actually matter what this does actually matter?
Honestly, if your main goal is staying accountable and practicing, those numbers don't really matter. What matters is that streaming helps you focus. If it's working for you, keep it up, whether you have one viewer or none. It's all about your progress.
Don't you think kind of ending the streaming now would be unproductive if I take nap now? Or do you think the time that we right now spent around 10 minutes by practicing, by talking, or do you think it may have also some positive effect on my learning? May have had.
Every bit of speaking practice counts. Even this conversation is you articulating thoughts in English. If taking a nap now means you'll be sharper afterward, that's productive too. Think of it this way: you've already done something positive. Now it's about choosing what will make your next step even stronger.
Yeah, the same excuse that I'm using in my brain to justify my upcoming nap.
Hey, if it's an excuse that actually helps you recharge and come back stronger, it's a good one. Sometimes rest is the best strategy, not an excuse. Just trust that you know what you need right now.
And furthermore, I've just eaten something. I can see my stomach also full, and I'm thinking about the possible damage to my stomach.
I get it. When you've just eaten, lying down right away might not feel great. If that's a concern, maybe a brief walk or a little stretch first will help. Then, if you still need rest, you'll be comfortable. Just listen to both your body and your goals.
By the way, sometimes I hesitate using this word. Hesitate using or hesitate to use?
You'd say hesitate to use. So, for example, I sometimes hesitate to use this word. It's natural to double check. Precision is part of
No, all
mastery.
right. I sometimes hesitate to use the word damage. Okay, can you teach me how to use it properly? I know that we can damage something without any prepositions, but it damages my stomach, or it caused damage to my stomach or for my stomach. Mostly, and I hesitate while using this word.
You've got it. When using damage as a verb, you don't need a preposition, like it damages my stomach. But if you use damage as a noun, you say it causes damage to my stomach. So, verb, no preposition, noun, to fits right in. Keep practicing and
Okay,
it'll
so
feel natural.
the word damage, which verbs does it collate or collate? How we say it?
You'd say collocate. So, which verbs collocate with damage? Common ones include cause damage, suffer damage, repair damage, prevent damage, or minimize damage. So you might say, we want to prevent
What about
damage,
do
or
damage?
yes, do damage is also common. You can say something like, that could do
What about
serious
make
damage.
damage?
Make damage isn't a natural collocation in English. Instead, you'd use cause damage if you mean something results in harm. So stick with cause, do, or suffer damage, not make.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Keep exploring those collocations, they're key to sounding natural. If anything else pops up, I'm here to help.
All right, I'm ending the video streaming, and I may stop our
All right,
chat
that's
session too.